Eh. Boop boop ba do 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 do. Do, do. Ba, do, do. Alright. Time to do open sesame. It's time for a Witcher heist. Welcome in, Jedi, with the Tier 1 subscription for 17 months of subscription. Holy shit, man. How you doing tonight, Jedi? That's right. And reduce that. Oh, new hype emote. I did not see that one. New raid emote. Mad Wookie. Nice. Good job. How you doing tonight, brother? I'll switch over to that screen. Just so that way I can get this. Okay, actually in D&D, right? Okay, cool, man. You have some fun. I've got a heist. Heist time. I know, brother. You do your thing, man. Enjoy D&D. Hello, Miss Black Rose. Good to see you. Even though it's like 2 in the morning over there. Yes, 2 in the morning. 3. 2 or 3. 2 or 3 in the morning. But good evening. Good to see you. I hope you have taken the time to rest.
Looking to make some coin too, hey?
9 minutes to 2.
What can I get you?
Close, I guess.
Everything from apples to Sesame.
Hello, guinea pig mom. Welcome in.
Oh, I'm out. A requisition by the hour to support the war.
How are you doing this evening? How is everybody doing this evening? I know Jedi already answered, but I will ask again.
This the Brasodi Brothers auction house?
Seems it. Private
Valiant,
Kleiner.
welcome in.
You're on
Hope you've
duty.
had a good
Need
day
I
off.
remind you, fraternising with civilians is not allowed. Purpose of your visit?
Any of the owners home?
Meaning the one and sole owner, the esteemed host Besodi. Aye, he is.
Great
Need to talk
multitasking,
to
2
him.
streams and work.
Order 76 CWX is clear. Auctions only open to folk with invitations. Writ out in their names, plain and simple.
Gonna let that hold you back? Come on.
Afraid you're out of luck. Order 76 CWX also held that Lance Corporal Václav stick a broomstick up his arse.
Kleiner, need I remind you of the penalty for insulting a superior?
Who have we here? Geralt, the Witcher of Rivia.
Vimy Vivaldi, the banker from... Actually, where are you from?
Matters little, mate.
Oh, working on all
Gold
this.
knows
Okay.
no boundaries. What's all the fash, Corporal Václav? Are you squabbling with my pal Geralt?
Master Vivaldi, sir, your esteemed associate, he weren't invited to the auction, and I've...
But I plough and have been, and he's coming with me. In you go, Geralt.
The power of one dwarf banker.
My orders...
Fuck your orders. Need I take this up with the sergeant? Ha! I thought not. Now, stand to attention and shut your giggy.
Shut your giggy.
Oh, the lads will be rolling back at the barracks.
Sut it! Now march! Round you go! 1, 2, 1, 2.
Here are my swords. I'll have to give up my swords, but I'll give up my
Appreciate
swords
that.
anyway.
Twas nowt. Always had a mind to see into old pals and clients.
Business with you's a pure pleasure, Vimy.
The dear departed wifey claimed the same. Ah, folk are assembling. Auction's about to start. Time we went upstairs.
Could have sworn the Borsodi's auction house was in Novigrad.
It was, but they moved it. You see, Radovid offered Horst a preferential tax rate. 0%.
Oh wow.
Pretty much unbeatable.
Aye, and I've nae seen a purer example of the benevolent state.
What did folk come to bid on? Any idea?
All kinds of valuables. Rare weaponry, exotica. But I've got my eye on a selection of canvases by the master portraitist of the Maribor School. Bandanu, Longendijk.
Well, well. Never knew you to be a connoisseur.
Of course I'm not. It's all muck and rubbish to me. Point of fact, I'll just wrap 'em in paper and lock 'em in the vault.
Why in the world do...
What do you mean, why, Geralt? I've got to diversify my investments, didn't I?
Okay.
Actually, I'm really just here to talk to Horst Borsodi.
Oh, might be more of a problem than you'd expect.
Because...
An awful hermit, that one. Not a wee bit like his da, my little keep his soul. But Horst is like to show his heed during the auction. I'll introduce you to him.
be mighty indebted to you.
Think nothing of it. Only if I collect on loans and promissory notes. All right, up we go.
Fancy coat.
White gold and mother of pearl with topaz incense.
Geralt, you thought of buying real estate. Could get you attractive terms on a mortgage.
No such thing as attractive loan terms, Vimy.
What about in Kaviri marks?
Come on. You know damn well that makes no sense.
Auction won't start for a time yet, it seems.
Vimy, this is a banquet.
Aye, and?
I detest banquets. Vacuous conversation, food portions fit for a mouse, drinks that taste like piss.
Ah, it won't all be bad. Let me introduce you to some of my most interesting associates. Old hen there is Countess Mignol. Wager you'll have plenty to blather about with her. Prick in the corner's Hilbert. New coin, that one. Came into a right fortune playing Gwent. Ah, there's Yaromir, art dealer. A purer snob I've never known. But he knows paintings like no other. So, ready to chat someone up? It's not fitting for us to stand here like knobs. Yaromir, might we trouble
Probably
you
a
a wee
wee spell.
Greetings, Vivaldi. Who's this?
Geralt of Rivia, Witcher.
thought you might have a blather with us about the paintings on the block today.
Ah, sniffing for a quick turnaround as usual, are we?
Pot calling the kettle black, I'd say. Do a lively trade in canvases yourself, my friend.
True. Yet first they delight my eyes, whereas you treat them as mere promissory notes. The only arts that interest you are those culinary.
Ooh.
What about you, Witcher? Do you know anything about paintings?
A bit.
Realize this might be hard to believe, given my crude-looking mug. But yeah, I know a thing or two.
Truly? We ought to see what.
Alright.
Do you know our friend Vivaldi is in possession of 5 canvases by Van der Nobe? Yet he cannot distinguish them from landscapes at 5 crowns apiece.
I shan't pretend it's otherwise.
Yet for you, my dear connoisseur Witcher, that should present not the slightest problem, so do tell which of these is the handiwork of Edward van der Nobe, the master from Maribor.
It's the merchant.
Really? Merchant with the pearl, no two ways about it.
I know my paintings.
My. Who would have thought? Might I have a word in private?
Okay.
Forgive me my impertinence. At first I thought you an ignoramus. Vivaldi's equal. I feel I should apologize in the tone, so I shall tell you a secret. A Van Row is due to appear on the block. The painter's unknown largely, but has a fierce admirer in Marcus Hodgson, a bookseller, has his shop in Novigrad's main square. I wager you'll sell him the canvas at a tidy profit.
Thanks.
Think nothing of it. Now, please excuse me. My friend's Becky.
So, what did he tell you?
Nothing special.
Nothing special.
Truly? Huh. Shame that. Alright, let's go. Ink spot upon ink spot. Sheer number of them's doing me heed in. Funny. Duke Clivet declared bankruptcy. And that ring on it. Shite. Is it?
The
Greetings
Countess.
to the Honourable Countess. Madam, allow me to introduce my dear friend, Geralt of Rivia.
Witcher of the School of the Wolf.
Forgive me, but have we had the pleasure?
No, but your guild is unmistakable. Your medallion.
Take note, Geralt. Countess Mignol is an eminent collector of Vitaminaica.
What now?
All manner of objects related to the witcherly profession. Swords, gear, medallions.
Mind if I ask how the Countess became interested in us, humble monster slayers?
I've some pleasant associations. Dating from my oh so distant youth.
She slept with a couple witchers. Or slept with
Didn't
a
you
witcher.
say such
And
things, Countess? You look right fetching to me.
That's very kind, Master Vivaldi. But apart from my Vitaminaica, I also own a number of mirrors.
Your most prized piece, what would it be?
An armor element. An antique. School of the Wolf. From 1234.
Classic. Is it up for sale?
I fear not. It's a memento. One of great sentimental value.
But perhaps the Countess has got other Witcher curios she's willing to part with. Or acquire. Perhaps she could trade. I'd charge 5%. A modest transaction fee.
Vimy, never seen anyone so good at laying their mitts on coin that clinked within earshot. But what the hell? See if we can't make a deal.
Viper, 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 Viper. Let's see. I will sell you Authentic Witcher runes. Or glyphs. Sorry, glyphs. Proper wording. Proper wording, Lewis. Proper wording.
Does the Countess have her eye on anything particular today?
No, but Horse Borsodi insisted he would put up something that would be of interest.
Did he happen to say what it was?
No. Oh, you know what he's like. A walking enigma. On another topic, Master Geralt, I was wondering if you'd be willing to help a lady in need.
Depends on the nature of the need.
Oh, it's quite a trifle. I stepped out onto the balcony a moment ago. I dropped an earring while there. I couldn't find it. It must have fallen through the floorboards. Perhaps you, with your cat eyes...
Sure.
Not a problem.
Not
I'll go
a
right
problem.
away.
I shall be much obliged.
See you in a minute, Vimy.
Do 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 do.
Some spilled wine. Nothing else. There's no earring out here, is there?
None.
Maybe the Countess would care to explain what this is about, all jokes aside.
People don't like
Forgive me.
Vimy.
God, this is so embarrassing. Do you know Vesemir? He was a tinge shorter than you, wore a mustache.
Do I know him? Man taught me everything I know.
What? How is he, if you don't mind my asking?
Don't mind at all. But before I answer, I also wouldn't mind knowing how you knew each other.
Oh, I've told no one. Not ever. But I suppose I owe you an explanation. It was the winter of 1230. A beast prowled the streets of Oxenford. A fleder, I believe. A contract was issued, a notice posted, and a witcher appeared. Vesemir, of the School of the Wolf. He came through our estate, tracking the beast. Our eyes met. Something sparked. I wrote him a message, asked my governess to deliver it. He visited, under the cover of night, night after night. On one such occasion, my father heard something. Vesemir had to flee. So quickly he left behind his gambeson.
Ah, the first piece. The start of your collection.
Yes, but also the end of our love. Father had an arrest warrant issued, then quickly married me off. I was fortunate. My husband died young, leaving me a sizable fortune. And thus, I have lived on memories.
Afraid I have bad news.
Oh? Please tell me, did he at least die like a witcher?
He died like a father.
No. He died like a hero.
There is that. I thank you for tolerating a decrepit madwoman so elegantly.
Please don't say that.
I am old and I am wealthy. I may say what I please. And now, be so kind and leave me to my thoughts.
Okay.
Hellband! It's been years. Allow me to introduce you. Geralt of Rivia.
Enchanted.
Pleasure's all mine.
How's it? Got your eye on any sparkly bits today?
Not really. I buy what strikes me fancy. I need something right sumptuous for me walls just now. Nilfgaard. I get it right?
Excuse me?
Your Gwent deck. It's Nilfgaard, innit? Come on, admit it.
Northern Realms,
Not a
man.
bad deck, Nilfgaard, but I'll take the Northern Realms over it any day.
Ah, understood. A patriot.
You ought to know, Helmut. Geralt here is a positively superb player. Superb.
I'll kick your butt.
We got a minute before the auction starts, so... Nudge, nudge, wink, wink. Maybe around?
Bring it on. I'll play. Oh, high stake wins. This doesn't go any faster.
Suppose it's not whether you win or lose. Sure, I'm game.
Brilliant. I'll lay my cards out.
Naturally. Geralt, might I have a wee word?
What is it?
Well, mate, since I brought yous together, I do believe I'm owed a share of your winnings, if there are any. 10%. I find this for your sorts, okay?
Pretty clear now why you wanted us to meet.
One cardinal bit I've learnt in my trade, friend. Coin dinna stink. So, what'll it be?
Whatever, 10%.
Well, you did help with the guards at the door. All right. 10% of any winnings is yours.
Any chance for 15?
Don't push it, Vimy.
You should have started with 15.
All right. Game on.
Alright. Ah, Nilfgaard. Alright. It restores a unit. Oh, cool. I'll open with Siri. Then John Natalis. Catapult. Jeez, 10s out of every pocket apparently. Ballista. Gauntero Dim. Doe. Playing that style of game apparently. See what you got. That's exactly what I needed. Spy. Yen as an indestructible spy to play him. Another spy. Play down here. Him. Fair move. Fair move. I like that move. Let me use it.
Unbelievable. I don't buy it. You cheated. You must have. Something. Hexed me or whatnot.
Oh, I'd be careful with the gab, Hilbert. Afore Geralt takes a mind to demanding satisfaction.
You give it to him, you damn midget. You bearded pinchfist.
Oh, interest will be a right bit higher when that bugger next comes round asking for a loan.
Esteemed ladies, honourable gentlemen, the auction
Yo,
will begin
Curly, how's it
shortly.
going?
Take your places.
Good to see you.
Ah, at long last. Come with me to the fore. I won't see much elsewise.
Vimy, listen. Forgot to ask you, how's this auction going to work?
They'll bring out 3 lots to start with. Once they've sold, or not, there'll be an intermission. Horst Basodi will probably appear then.
How's the move going,
That's
Curly?
when
I
I'll
forgot to ask.
introduce yous.
Counting on it.
Haven't talked to you,
Meantime,
but
have you got a budget? You prepared to beg?
Of course I will. Went to the trouble to sneak me in here. I'd be an ass not to take a stab.
Ha! Need a bug and get you.
Esteemed ladies and gentlemen, welcome back. I hereby open the auction. Ladies and gentlemen, lot number 1 is a brass figurine from the collection of the infamous Count Romilly. Rumour has it the figure harbours a treasure inside. A rumour one may prove or disprove solely by destroying the beautiful bauble itself. Starting price? Quite the bargain at 50 crowns. Any advance? With Master Hilbert at 100. To Countess Mignol, now at 150. Do I hear 200?
Good, relax,
Might
look
I
good.
have an advance? The white-haired gentleman enters a bid of 200. Do we have 250? 200 once? Twice? Thrice? Splendid! Countess Mignol bids 250. Do I hear 300?
Ma'am? The bird will be mine.
My, this is lively. I've 300 going once,
Good
going
to hear.
twice. Do we have 350? 300 thrice, and sold to the white-haired fellow. Lot number 1, the mysterious brass figurine. Proceeding now to lot number 2. A canvas by the young Novigrad artist Van Rohe, Starry Night over the Pontar. Charming piece. Truly a bargain at
Starry Night
20 crowns.
over
Ladies
the
and gentlemen,
Pontar.
20 crowns. It's practically naught. Yes, the gentleman with the cat eyes at 20. Do I hear 30? 20 going once, going twice, going thrice. Sold! Van Rohe's Starry Night over the Pontar to the gentleman with the cat eyes. Lot number 3, ladies and gentlemen. A true rarity, scarce as hen's teeth. Spectacles. A frame of gold, mountain crystal lenses polished by the tiny dexterous hands of the gnome masters. Once the property of the famed hired assassin known
I'm doing
as
good.
the Professor. Starting price of 200 crowns. Anyone tempted? Gwent Maestro Hilbert offers an advance of 50. Do I have 3? My, haven't we livened up? 300
Doing
from
good.
Yaromir Ivanovich Zaitsev. Going once? Twice? Incredible! With the white-haired gentleman now, good folk, at 350 crowns. A generous offer indeed. Any advance? 350 going once? Going twice? Sold! Invaluable spectacles to the white-haired
I
gentleman.
won the
Exceedingly
entire lot.
glad they'll be useful. May they serve you well, sir. Oh, the excitement. With the 3 lots behind us, we'll go to an intermission. Amenities abound. Please partake. We'll resume shortly.
No food and drink.
Oh, Geralt, look! Horst Basudi! Come on, before some other cocksuckers steal him. Just, well, don't expect a warm welcome.
just got to toss this apple in this auction house just in a random direction.
Allow me to introduce a dear friend and associate, Geralt of Rivia, who
Comes uninvited.
But you've gained by my presence. Dropped a hefty pile of crowns here.
I'm not like Vivaldi. Profit alone only goes so far for me. I seek more.
Alright.
The auction house is primarily a meeting place for the local elite. I needn't tell you, an itinerant mutant doesn't quite fit in.
got the distinct impression the two of yous started off on the wrong foot. Perhaps we should raise a toast to...
What's one like you want from one like me?
Right. Let's dispense with the niceties. Maximilian Borsodi's house. Gotta lay my hands on it, whatever it...
What? Where did you learn of it?
Gentlemen, no reason to lose our composure. Raise our voices.
I ask you, where did you learn of it?
Whoa, come on now.
Where?
From Olgierd von Everek. Name mean anything to you?
It does.
Guards, escort the Witcher out. And he's not to enter, not alone, not hand in hand with Hierarch Hemelfart.
Honestly, he
Hemelfart.
asked a question. It was a simple inquiry.
One more word, and I shall move my accounts to the competition.
Sorry, mate, but...
Understandable.
No
man.
reason to trouble the guards, Horst. I'll go willingly.
I don't recall giving you a choice in the matter. Kick his swiving mutated ass out.
Your swords, Master. Law says we're to return them. Law don't say when, though. So we'll do it, aye. Just after we beat the singing shite out of the honorable gentleman.
Mm-hmm. Gathering place for the elite, truly. Come on, lads. Let's loosen our muscles a bit.
Oh, both cops got tea.
Right. Lift. I'm trying to knock it.
Booger's going down.
Dicks.
Law says if you see someone hurt, you should summon a medic. Law doesn't say how fast, though, so you can sit tight a while.
Seems true what they say. Sword or no sword, a witcher brings gold.
Not in the mood for your peasant wisdom. Who the hell are you?
If all goes well, dare say I'm your partner.
Don't need any partners.
Oh, I don't know about that. No chance you'll lay your hands on Max Borsodi's house alone.
Alright.
Really think you can help me?
We can help each other.
Get to the point, if you can.
To get this house, you need to get into the vault. And there's no way Horst will let you in there out of the kindness of his heart.
A heist. Don't like that idea one bit.
Got any others? Find the herbalist lives near Oxenfurt. Ask for some yarrow extract. You'll know why you've come.
If this is a trap of some sort.
Be seeing you, I hope.
Ah,
All goes well.
Something slimy about you. It's my mind.
Let's go. Sell this. Sell the few. Do the few things that I gained from buying items from the auction. Like traveling to go sell a painting to a book guy. Books. Gotta sell those. No, I gotta sell books too. Pretty sure he buys a lot of stuff that I can sell.
A million debits and a million
Anywho.
credits. That makes 2.
Marcus T.K.
You're
Hodgson.
back.
Got a painting I'm looking to sell.
Good for you. But why come to me about it?
'Cause it's a Van Row. Heard you might.
A Van Row? I'll take it. Now, where's me purse? I haven't much just now. But I'll add a bit of loot. Another witch I left at his collateral. What was his name? Gaiatane?
That's so. Interesting. Thanks.
Yeah, because I'm looking to sell
Let's see
stuff,
these
man.
books of you.
You're the man of books, so I might as well sell you my books. Here, take the weird conserved trophy thing.
Farewell.
Grimoires and tracts blaspheming the sacred flame especially.
How
Fimi,
can I be of service?
I need you to convert
Got some
some
coin I'd
currency
like to
for me.
Come to the right.
Alright.
Kind spreads disease, defeatism, and desertion.
Pizza rank.
Playing Dragon 8. Nice. I also miss Dragon Age Inquisition. It's one of my favorites.
Open the door, you must.
What's this one want?
It looks like Atin Brothers.
Counter. Counter.
Busy spot. Lots to do.
That was rather efficient.
That all you got to say? I saved your life.
We'd have disposed of that rabble easily.
We?
Aye, aren't we precise? You know what I mean. Now, are you here to trade or not? Hmm?
Sure, you got some yarrow
Would happen to
extract?
have some yarrow extract.
I do. In the back. Follow me, please.
And down we go.
You've come. Good.
Remains to be seen. Aim to tell me something, I think. So talk.
How do I put this? We share a goal. We both need to get into Borsodi's vault. Both want something that's in there. Why not pool our strengths?
Sorry, but what exactly is yours?
I have a plan.
It has a plan and people we can call on.
Working on it. On paper. Time to set it in motion. You one I can count on.
Come on. I don't even know your name.
What's that matter?
Matters because you're clearly hiding something. Not just from me, either. Wouldn't be sitting in a cellar in this shithole otherwise.
We've all some stain on our conscience. But I've not asked for your hand in marriage, just for your help in a heist. We break it. Each take what we need, then go our own ways.
Try to trick me anyway, anyhow, you won't go anywhere. You know that? Because I'll take your head off right where it meets your neck.
I'm aware of the risks. So, now that you've threatened me and all, are you in? Or are you not?
Before we go any further, you even know what Max Borsodi's house is?
I know it's in the vault.
Didn't answer my question.
Neither of you. Willing to help with the heist, or not?
And what do you want
The
from the vault?
What's in there for you?
Something that was stolen from me.
Ought I go to the city watch, tell them a crime's been committed, not organize a heist?
I've tried. Repeatedly.
I see. Cheated by the system, wronged by the world. Doesn't matter. What did they take?
List to take a good while. So I'd rather change the subject. You in or not?
I'm not a thief.
It's opportunity makes the thief, Witcher. I speak from experience.
Alright.
Talk.
20 Redanian soldiers guard the auction house, day and night. Patrols walk in circles around it, and here, past this corner, barracks.
Brute force is out. Gotta get in quietly.
Exactly. Not the simplest thing, though. Main entrance, armored door. Windows, dimeridian bars. But not a fortress out there without a weakness. This one's no different.
Patience happens to be my weakness, so dispense with the dramatic pauses and talk.
Beside the house stands a tower, from which we can enter the attic. We can't hope to enter the tower from the street on account of the patrols, but there's a window 60 feet off the ground. No shutters, no bars. We've got to get up there and sneak across to the auction house, then down the stairs to the cellar. Crack open or blow off the vault door, and voila.
Alright.
Not all bad, except sounds like a lot of work for two.
I'm fully aware of that. For this to work, we need 2 more accomplices. One to scale the tower, drop us a line. The other to open the vault, a safe cracker, and a demolition specialist. I've already identified some promising candidates. All we have to do is select and recruit the best among them. Also your job. I'd prefer to remain largely out of sight.
Assumed as much given your hood. Anything else?
Aye, but that's among the details, which you will learn just as soon as you declare.
Alright. Fucking do this heist.
Don't really have any other options. So be it. I'm in. But on one condition. No one dies. That clear?
As the great son of Nilfgaard. How about we knock back around? Toast a mutually beneficial relationship.
Rather get to work. What comes first?
Hiring.
First, you have to assemble a crew. Then, there's the Redanian patrols to cultivate. Too many wandering round.
get inside. Who do we
Break-in
have?
artists. Tell me about them. Assuming lack of vertigo to be the first requirement.
Precisely why my favourite's Eveline Gallo. A circus artist no better as the Just now performing with her troupe somewhere near Oxenford. Specialities: rhythmic gymnastics.
Breaking and entering.
Not officially, no, but I've compared the route her troope's taken with a list of the most audacious thefts in recent years. Perfect match. Highly doubt that's a coincidence. But if she's reluctant, with another option in Hugo Hoff, alias
Beef Patty.
Think he's fit? Pudgy face doesn't really match my image of a criminal.
You'd be surprised. Hugo's notched up more break-ins than you felled monsters. More importantly, 2 years past, he nicked the gold-plated cock from the roof of the town hall in Novigrad. So, yeah, now. Word has it he's holed up in Oxenfurt in a house near the Novigrad gate. Be careful. He's modest in size, but apparently wicked dangerous.
Alright.
Alright, opening the vault. Who do we have?
Let's start with the fact that one of them's a dwarf. Casimir Bassi, native of Mahakam, a specialist in controlled explosions. Folks say he could blow Novigrad to the high heavens with but a pinch of saltpeter. Bolt door for him should be a cinch. The problem is, Casimir apparently hung up his detonators some time ago. He married, sired some littler ones, and settled in the village of Almas. My plane turn us down.
Any options?
Quinto, the North's most famed safecracker. Arrest warrants out on him in Kedwin, Lyria, Angrin, and Kavir. Sadly, he got nabbed a few days back by one Hans of Sidaris, a prick mercenary.
I know the man. Slew an archgriffin for him. Mean fiend, pretty much.
Hans or the beast?
Both, actually. So I'd have to rip one from his cozy home, the other from a cozy cage. Need to think about it.
And the patrols.
What's this about culling the patrols? Told you, no one dies.
Easy. I don't want anyone's death. Just need some folk to be temporarily indisposed.
Spit it out.
You've got to approach the garrison's cook. Convince him to spite the soldiers' nosh with something to keep some of them bedridden. 1 in 2, let's say. Not to raise suspicions.
Know the formula for a potion that might do the trick.
There. See?
The
Brew up a bit of
cleansing
that,
mixture.
Hit the town, find the cook, then convince him to do you a favour. I don't know, cast a spell, toss him some coin. You could also use your fists.
Alright, I'm off. Got a bit to do.
As do I. Get it all done, and we'll meet back here.
What then?
Then, we'll bugger horse up, down and sideways, all together.
Okay. Time to go recruit some people. Oh, yeah, I should probably... So, alcohol. Rot fiend blood and wolfsbane. Ugh. Alright. Oh, Quinto's actually not that far. Just go for a stroll. Why are you not... Oh.
Come on, come closer.
We're bandits. We'll get them. Man, if you guys could only see levels like I do. Huh. Okay. Weird. It's not letting me drink the potion. Any of my potions, for that fact. Anyways. I'll get that figured out later.
I don't think you know what you're doing.
Eh?
You, Quinto?
The one and only. A pleasure. But who might you be?
Whoa! I'll have no pleasure here. Witcher, keep clear of the cage, right?
What'd he do?
What did he do to step on your toes?
Ours, not ours. But he stuck sticks up a number of bankers' asses. Put a tidy price on his head, they did.
And as Master Hans of Sidaris is an enterprising individual, he decided to nab me and claim the reward.
Anyone give you leave to talk? Shut your trap!
I need Quinto. Alive.
And I need coin. Lots of it. Lucky thing I don't much care who pays me. You or the bankers.
Just as I said, an enterprising individual.
And just as I said, clamp it shut. Stop interrupting. Where was I? Right. Want me to let him go? Pay up. Same as the wanted posters say.
How
Buy
about a
him
game
out.
of cards?
Pedestrian. How about we play a round of cards for Quinto's freedom?
Why not? But lose and the price on his head'll double. You in?
Yeah.
What the hell? I'm game.
Got my fingers crossed.
Alright. My opening card is myself, Geralt.
Must be the extended edition. I don't remember that scene. Galadriel and Gimli.
It's from a deleted scene.
It's gotta be in the extended edition.
It might be.
I believe it is.
I've never actually seen the extended edition, so.
Well, we need to.
Not bad, not bad. Perfect. Board wipe. Not bad. Oh no. How did I know you would use Scorch? Ooh, Torrential Rain. That actually provides somewhat of a difficulty. Oh, buddy, I'm so sorry, but... I win.
Pass for
That was a good
you,
one.
too. Let's total it up. I win.
Heavy-handed, Hans. The Tretogor maneuver. With cards like that.
Get him out of here before I fucking burst out. What? How did you?
Fishbone. Did it yesterday. I was waiting for a lull to slip out. Witcher showed up before I could. Let that be my recommendation. Now, do tell. What's it you need me for?
Got a job for you.
Need you to open something for me. Something bigger than a cage.
Sounds interesting. Dying to hear the details.
Herbalist's hut near Oxenford. Knock on the door. Ask for yarrow extract.
Alright. I'm going to go with Evelyn Gallo because of the fact that, well, it just seems like a good choice. When it came to breaking open the vault, it's like, let's use somebody who doesn't make a lot of noise. That's what I would prefer. If you're going to break into a vault, you should probably not use somebody that would use explosives. Just, you know, a thought.
Welcome, welcome.
Not gonna try to sell me
My goods are not swallows. They will not flip.
cards won't either.
Do you wish to split hairs all day?
Like to take a look.
Yeah. Cards. Okay. Now we play Gwent.
So, should we lay him down?
Yes, yes, yes. You need not ask twice.
Okay, yeah, we're move agile units to whichever valid row maximize their strength. Alright. That's a pretty frickin' strong ass card. You let me win. I don't like when they let me win. In truth, I just gotta keep up with throwing cards. Dude. Fine, if we're playing this game, you passed. That means I win. I was like, I guess he didn't want to actually win.
The minute we're in trouble, you make me responsible for getting us out. As in Maribor. Remember Maribor?
Dove, please don't change the subject.
Mind if I do?
That depends. Who might you be?
Geralt of Rivia, Witcher. You Eveline Gallo, the Ermine.
Only to friends.
Calm down, Merrin. No need to puff up. And you, talk. What do you want?
Rather talk eye to eye.
Eveline conceals nothing from me, and...
And you were to help set up the benches. Immediately.
But...
Very well. Once again, what do you want?
Got a job for you.
Truly? Of what nature?
Anonymous performance. No audience. At a certain auction house. Pays as much as you can carry.
You've none of a Fink's features. But you see, I've a problem.
Alright, out with it. What's this problem?
See, we were to do a show. The tickets have all sold. Alas, our friend and colleague, Hawkeye Van, well, he's gone blind. Drank some hooch from a questionable source. A sad story, but not the point. The crowd awaits, so either we find a replacement for him, or we shall have to return the coin. All good and fine, have we not spent it already?
Okay.
I think I know where this is going.
Then I shall get straight to the point. Stand in for Van, and I shall help you.
What do I have to do? Jump through some flaming hoops?
No. Shoot your crossbow, hit a target.
Not a bad shot with my crossbow. Why not? I'm in.
Splendid. So, shall we begin? Folk have grown nervous.
What? Mean now? No rehearsals?
What's there to rehearse? You're to shoot and hit a target.
Alright.
Alright. Do or die. Let's begin.
That I like. A man who boldly dares, damn the risks. Come! And now, good folk, the highlight of our program. Standing before you, Geralt of Rivia, victor of marksmanship contests in Angren, Dol Blathana, and Lobindon.
Sure.
Wow, prize!
What? But I...
Shh, Geralt. Grab your crossbow and get to work.
What's the whole shoot?
We end with an audacious feat by Geralt of Rivia. We thank you for attending and hope to see you soon.
It's a shame that man didn't shoot the elf. That would have been brilliant.
You know, I doubted I'd emerge from that ordeal in one piece. Fine work, Geralt.
Well, one performance down. What of the next?
Herbalist has a hut near here. Ring a bell? Go see him and ask for some yarrow extract.
Ooh, a mystery. I adore mysteries. Till later, Witcher.
Okay.
Please.
Hey, level up. And crushing blow. We now have a 10% increase on crit chance for strong attacks, and our strong attack critical hit damage is increased by 75%. Yeah. Alright. Have a good night, Rose. Thank you for the bits. I appreciate it. Go get some sleep. 3 a.m. Crazy. But thank you for stopping by. I appreciate it. And thank you for the bits again. Now go get some sleep. Where do I gotta go? Ah. Let's go to the Novigrad gate.
What do you have to say?
Lance Corporal Václav. How'd that prick wind up with us?
Volunteered. Word is he had to bribe the medics to let him enlist.
Mad, what?
That's just it. Certifiably insane. Didn't pass the tests, apparently.
But to pay hard coin to enter the army? Thought at my age nothing could surprise me.
Nothing about the cook. What do you have to say?
You got a daughter? Why do you ask? Don't think on it. To marry into a dynasty like that, it'll be like living in clover.
Trust me, you do better not to take any interest in the Besodis.
Why the hell not?
It can only bring trouble, mate. Only trouble.
Nothing interesting. What do you have to say?
Fish chowder for supper today.
That true? Who told you?
No one. Came through the western gate in the morning. Saw Martin on the pier.
Cook like that's the right treasure he is. No griping about poor supplies. Just the gumption to enrich our gruel.
Aye. If only you'd go a bit lighter on the garlic.
Pier near the western gate. Should be easy enough to find.
During the day, huh? Alright, onward and upward. Go to 9 a.m. 9 a.m. is a good time to wait. There he is.
Must be the cook.
He's got a cook's hat on. Must be the cook.
Good day. Fish biting?
Aye, they're biting.
What about you?
What's that?
Got this mixture. Pay you to pour it in the soup for the boys at the garrison on my signal. Nothing dangerous about it. Most they'll think is that the fish wasn't exactly fresh.
It'll cost you, mate. Something dear.
Okay.
Fine. Here. Wait for the signal, and mum's the word. Understood?
Alright. The witch's seasonings are going to be added to the soup.
Oh, shut up.
Alright.
And Countess Yvonne of Lanexeter's necklace. Your handiwork, wasn't it?
It was. I scaled a gutter, entered her bedchamber.
Ha! I knew it. I knew it.
Ah, at last, we're all here. Time to begin. This heist, it's no jest. So if any of you has any doubts, isn't sure, now's the time to leave. Won't be able to after. The Borsodi's auction house, its vault. That's our target. Eveline, you'll enter through the tower when the patrol rounds is covered. Drop us a line. We have to be inside within 5 minutes, is that enough?
It's plenty.
Splendid. Once we're all in the tower, we'll proceed to the auction house. Shouldn't see any guards inside. If we do, we'll have Geralt in his blade. Then, downstairs to the vault. Quinto will crack the lock. We get in the vault, take the loot, disappear out the back through the secret passage. I've said my piece. Any questions?
Alright.
Got a horse sense take on this. Secret passage. If we plan to use it on the way out, why not on the way in?
Excellent question. Why not?
Every corridor has two ends, right? Like a rope. I know the location of just one end. It's in the vault. The other, it's somewhere beneath the city. But I can't tell you where.
So our escape route is someplace that you don't even know where it goes to.
Find that location, I wouldn't need any of you. Believe you me, I've tried. Time and again. Anything else?
Alright, and
additional security measures. Traps. Any inside? Anything we need to watch out for?
Nothing particularly dangerous. Here on the ground floor, there's a rope linked to the bell in the tower. Anyone sounds the alarm,
they're in trouble.
How do we stop it from ringing?
Don't pull the rope. As I said, the auction house ought to be empty. I don't expect any problems.
What about the vault? How is it secured?
With a door. But you ought to be able to handle it. Any other problems we resolve as they come. Anything else?
Alright.
All good and fine, except what if something goes wrong? Seriously.
You're on your own.
Improvise.
We all are.
Just like that?
No room for friendship in this business.
Alright.
Alright, let's get to work. Want to be done with this as soon as possible.
We'll reconvene in the gateway beside the tower. Midnight sharp. And everyone's to make sure they're not followed. I'll get word to the cook in the barracks.
What about wearing masks? Not a city in the north that don't have wanted posters with my likeness hanging about.
I'll tend to that. Ah, one last thing. Inform the City Watch. Blabber anything about this over email. And I'll kill you. With my own hands.
Sure know how to motivate a crew. No matter. See you there.
Go to the meeting place and then we'll wait. Low level. You know, I don't actually know your name. Well, I only know him through TikTok. I haven't actually had the chance to converse with him, so... Hi. Another Chris. So many Chris's that I've...
Yeah, we need another one of those. Chris 1, Chris 2.
The amount of Chris's that I've met, one through streaming. Yeah, no, I understand that. It's not very often you run into, you know, Lewis. So it's kind of one of those things where it's like, Wow,
wow.
Yeah, good to see you, man. How you doing?
Early bird in our midst.
How's it going?
Prime. Just one patrol. Mixture of yours must have worked. Eveline, you ready?
Are you kidding? Of course I am.
Alright, heist time.
3, 2, 1.
Doing pretty good, you know. Pretty easy day at work. Dude, I know it's hard for some people to catch up on my streams because of the fact that, you know, I do stream late and during the middle of what is most people's normal work week. So, man, she's feist.
Ploughing city foul, shite all over again.
What?
But I'm glad to see that you've finally caught up with one.
We've 1 minute. Move.
1 minute to climb the tower?
Literally, keep us from.
Alright.
If memory serves, you assured us there be no one inside.
Seems my informer was wrong.
Is that all you've got to say? I nearly broke my neck.
You knew what you were signing up for. This is no time to argue.
I was gonna say this. I got out of the first zone of The Witcher and got distracted and then never came back to it. Understandable.
Gotta agree. Backing out's not an option anymore.
There was a
Need
lot
to
of
see
stuff
this
that
through,
came out the
whatever
year
happens.
Witcher 3 came out.
Old words. One guard could mean many more. You'd best draw your sword now.
No.
What now?
No one dies. Said so from the start.
Everybody uses wooden swords. Sweet Rosie B with the raid.
Don your masks and let's go.
How's it going, Rosie? How are you and your raiders doing tonight? Good. Good to hear, Mr. B. Hi, Rosie. Oops, caps. It's okay. It's okay. Alright, let's do a quick Hop over here, do this. It is going well. I'm currently pulling off the Open Sesame heist. And there we go. Got your shout out. How still having fun with Assassin's Creed Valhalla? Hope you are. Good. I'm happy to hear you're loving it. Alright, we gotta carefully see how the story resolves.
For now, knock on wood.
Good. Eyes in the back of your heads, everyone.
Mine are open. I've already seen several things I'd gladly take with me.
Not now. The vault. That's our target. Is that?
Yes, but we shall raise the starting Watch this! Guards! Guards!
Should have stayed in that cage.
You said.
I damn well know what I said. At them before they sound the alarm.
Yes.
Actually, good to hear. I have not actually watched anybody really stream Valhalla, so I have no idea on anything dealing with the story. Don't care if things get spoiled, but I can understand. Where you want to see the story, you know, go.
Stop him! He's not to flee!
Looks like he's gonna be securing himself inside this vault. And the alarm's gone off, that's great. And you already broke the rule that I put into place. No one dies.
Lock themselves in.
Bollocks!
Damn it.
Lay down your arms! You have no chance!
Perhaps not. But we do have hostages.
Mercy, Master! On the count of 3, we go in! 1, 2...
Come one step closer and folk will die!
Hold now! We must negotiate. What are your demands? To release the hostages?
Buy us a bit of time, Geralt.
We have one demand. Pull back from the auction house.
You know I cannot do that!
You can, just not sure you want to. How about I help you decide? Kill a hostage.
Just do what they want! I beg you! Calm yourself! No one is to be harmed, clear?
Nothing
Trust
simpler.
me.
So long as you take your boys
I
and pull
understand.
out, we'll all live happily ever after.
I repeat, that is not an option. We must bargain, reach an agreement.
So we want a wagon and horses.
Alright.
It's the middle of the night. Where am I to find a wagon?
Rather go looking for caskets?
He means it! Your point. A wagon then? What kind?
Time he took a gander downstairs. Vault's open.
We're not picky. Any old cart, as long as it has wheels that roll.
All right, I'll get it done. In exchange, you must release the hostages.
How many?
All of them.
You know I can't do that. Here's a compromise. One hostage now, the rest once the wagon arrives.
So be it. Agreed.
Thanks be to my little air.
But anything smells fishy, or you dawdle even a bit, heads will roll, understand?
Calm now. You'll hear horses neighing before a quarter hour's out. Matko, Shadru, city stables, on the double.
Okay, man, you get your kids to bed.
Good work.
Sorry, boys. You'll have to go on without me. I didn't sign on for this turn of events.
Just one way out of here. Through the vault.
There's a second. The chimney. Believe I'll squeeze through.
Doubt you can, Witcher. You've no choice, I'm afraid. Let's go. Downstairs.
Alright. Do. All right.
The lock, lovingly crafted. 2 spring-loaded bolts, cylindrical plugs, Dameritian wards.
I'm not interested. No one's interested. We go in. Geralt, you're at the fore.
Why me?
It's why I hired you. Now move. We've no time.
Do or die.
Alright. Hope you had a good fun time at D&D. There, Jedi. Oh. Spiders.
As if I haven't seen enough excitement.
Big old assholes. Alright. Spiders are done.
That's it. For now.
A lot of stuff I could be stealing right now. But you know what?
You don't know who you're fucking with.
On the contrary, I know all too well.
Yule?
Greetings, brother. Been years.
Well, well. Complications, complications.
Think you owe us an explanation, you old Borsodi. This family reunion. What's the point?
Revenge. For betrayal. Years of poverty. Humiliation. Father left the auction house to me in his will. Horst cheated me. Had me disinherited.
Anything. Everything we earned, you squandered on cards and whores. Father didn't see that. I did.
That's no excuse, Horst.
Save your life. You two, stand with me. I'll not let the Redanians lay a hand on you. Give you whatever you want.
Generous offer, Horst. Believe I'll take it.
What? How dare you?
About to finish the
Hate to be
heist.
taken for a ride. Said that from the start. Should have treated it seriously.
Well, hard not to agree with that. Sorry, Yule.
You see? All have turned against you. Once again. This time for the last time.
Yet to be seen. I'll not go quietly.
Look, even your accomplices have turned against you. But not I. A brother once, a brother always. I'm prepared to forgive you.
Is that so?
On one condition. That you acknowledge me as head of the family. And bow before me. I might have fallen prey had I not known. But I do, Yule. The bad shilling that always turned up.
Don't stoop to his level. You. Alright, whatever. Alright, Curly, take your time.
Bathe and dress him for the funeral. Something presentable. I'll not have him bring me more shame. At last. How I despise unfinished business.
What do you say we talk about my reward?
Yes. Well, as I said, you're free to take what you please.
Think I'll give this ruby necklace a new home.
And as I said...
Of course. The Witcher.
I want Max Borsodi's house. Whatever it is.
You fail to understand. Scrolls, documents, the will in there. None of this can land in Olgierd's hands. Not for any price.
Unfortunately, I don't have a choice.
You sure?
Gents, might I appeal to your sense of reason?
Yes, Witcher. I'd sooner die than let you have those papers.
Maybe we can make a
Admire
deal.
your courage, I do. But we need to figure something out.
How? I was clear. I'll not hand you the house.
No, said you won't hand me its contents. I don't need those papers. Casket'll do me just fine.
I see. The wolf leaves sated, yet the sheep lives on.
This wolf's pretty damn tired. So let me have the damn casket and lead us out of here.
With immense pleasure. Believe me.
It's like I don't need the things inside of it. I just need the fucking house. He was not specific on the whole thing.
Whereas you, I like. Wait with me a while. We must talk. I seek someone exceptionally well versed in locks and traps and whatnot.
My work of that sort would be a right honor, Governor.
This way. Get out, Witcher. And don't come back.
I hope not to.
You'll choke to death on 3 pounds of steam.
So, heist complete. Not exactly the way that, you know, people would expect the heist to go, but it is what it is. And this is why, what's his name, couldn't figure out where the vault was. The door / exit is hidden in a fisherman's hut. Alright. Get right away. Oh yeah. Need new specs back. My armor. I need to sell some stuff, so I'm going to travel to my favorite blacksmith and sell some stuff real quick. In my off time, I actually completed all the points of interest for Skellige. So I actually had quite a bit of money, so I blew said money on making more Witcher armor. I only was able to complete 2 of them. Outside of the bear armor that I'm wearing at the moment, but...
Right, give me the coin. Tails, we clean the shit out.
It's fucking expensive to make Witcher armor.
Oh!
Before I talk to the blacksmith.
You look familiar.
Quartermaster, who will
Fancy again,
buy
Doctor?
pretty much anything.
Show me what you...
So, wooden sword, crossbow, mask. That stuff. Still gotta figure out that one. Anywho.
See ya.
Time for a quote-unquote Witcher fashion show. So we'll start with the Griffin. Fairly standard. Armor-wise, I would have to say this is more towards the style of armor that I would wear in real life. But I like the Ursine armor's look more. And now on to the Wolf School. Which you've pretty much seen before, as, not Lambert. Well, Lambert has it, but it's in black. Name is escaping me at the moment. Lambert and Eskel. Wow. Took me a bit on that one.
You white one, look like you got soused last night too.
So yeah.
What do you say we flog some hit
to deserve your
for kicks and giggles?
Could use some hair of the hound. Got any vodka?
So let's continue our little story. Of course, I'll rest before fast traveling because, well, I don't know what the heck I'm going to be encountering. I've only played through this DLC once. I remember stuff a little bit, since it wasn't that far long ago.
The war or drink where your food is, or you prepare to your mark.
Dude, you drew the short end of the stick. They left you alone to guard the bridge. Alright. Fast travel.
How much for a herring?
Crown apiece.
Huh? I'll wait for it to drop.
Need to chat.
Alright, Ulfgrid. Ulfgeared.
I'm all ears, Witcher.
Here you go.
Got something for you.
I love gifts, but I prefer to unwrap them in private. Oi, lads, mind the barrels. Going out for a jabber with Geralt. Come. That's better. Alright, what do you have for me?
Max Bersodi's house, as requested.
The papers. Where are they?
Left them in the vault. You wanted the house, you got the house. Never mentioned its contents.
You're a quick study. Already as tricky as Odin himself. Keen to ridicule a man. Do you know what I and the company do with your type?
Dunno. Ask for legal advice? Looks to me like you might need some. You signed the contract, Olgierd. I'm just fulfilling its terms, to the letter. Unhappy? Hell, should have chosen your words more carefully.
Yes, I should have. I assume you came to an agreement with Horst. Shame. A right horse in that one.
His brother Ewald was worse.
Was?
Horst killed him with his own hands.
It's progress.
Why did you even need those papers?
To sink the Borsodis, naturally. You see, I learned of an interesting clause in old man Maximilian's will. It states that his sons must meet and shake hands in agreement at least once a year at Bellatane. Failing that, the auction house must be auctioned off. The proceeds to go to Vilmerius Hospital.
Guess the old man sensed what might happen.
Aim to deliver those papers to the right hands. Borsodi would have landed in the streets, and the hospital would have gotten the funds it needs to treat orphans and beggars pro bono.
Awfully noble of you, showing so much concern for the needy.
I couldn't give a rat's ass about the needy. May they wither and disappear along with the city. I wanted one thing. Revenge.
The Borsodis. What's your gripe? Get kicked out of an auction?
Worse. They evicted me from my home. Are you really interested?
Wouldn't have asked if I wasn't.
Ha! Cheeky as ever. My family.
Yep.
They took on some debt. A poor investment in a soul. A bad crop one year. A lawsuit lost. You know how it is. When it rains, it pours. We needed but a few weeks to recover. But Horst Borsodi had acquired our debt. All of it. Demanded it be repaid immediately. I pleaded. I begged. I tore open my shirt at his threshold. Ugh. It was like talking to a wall. I went to the auction. Saw those perfumed prigs buy my father's soul. My mother's death mask. My brother's horse tack. Ah, Horst earned a pretty pile selling our mementos.
No surprise the animosity you feel for him.
That was but the start. My Iris's parents learned of my family's misfortune, and our betrothal was no more. They found her another suitor, one from beyond the sea. The anger I felt, I thought I'd gone mad. Went to the tavern, drank a round, a second, a broad, then had another tankard. And then, I asked the wrong bloke for help.
Ah.
What happened then?
What happened then, Witcher, was one big stinking pile of shite. Well, why do you stand there? Do you need something still?
Your third request.
Third wish. Time you stated it.
A moment, Geralt. I must say to something. Then we'll chat. You there. Yank the herring out the barrel.
Come on, none of this dallying.
How long are you keeping the barrel for? He might only have the ability to dally.
Now, ready to listen? Or do you still not give two shites about what I've got to say?
I'm ready. I'm listening.
Good. You'll return to your lord and tell him as follows. His demand was brazen. Hurt me to the core. For I was brought up to respect the sacred law of hospitality. And I shall not bend to an uncouth boor's dictum. Understood? I will pay him a visit shortly to test his willingness to adapt. So you ride off and announce me. And don't spare your horse. Got it?
Aye, got it.
Give this man a mount and leave him go. Come, Witcher. We must talk outside. The Aetheri believe one should only discuss important matters out of doors, with the gods as witnesses.
Okay.
Barrel. What was that about?
On the way here, we stopped for nourishment at a tavern belonging to one Lord Dauntless. We enjoyed ourselves as one does today, raucously. Our antics were not to the liking of this Dauntless. Sent a man to warn us that if we were ever to return, we would hang.
You burned the inn down?
I left ample compensation with the innkeep. But it seems the rapscallion neglected to mention this to his lord. But that's of little import. What matters is someone called me a horsey and threatened to kill me. It was one of those threats that sound like an invitation. I intend to accept it. Return to those parts.
Alright.
Fulfilled 2 of your wishes. Time I learned the third.
The impossible task.
Proud, sure of your strengths. Fearless.
Third task, if you don't mind.
Mutations. They stripped you of emotion. Tell me, have you ever loved? I mean, truly loved?
Yeah, I've loved. Can we get to the matter at hand?
Perhaps instead we ought to sit down inside. Have a good chat over some fiery water.
We'll drink once the job's done.
Afraid that's impossible. Succeed and that's the end of me. Fail and you'll not be back.
Third wish. Still waiting to hear it.
Aye, aren't you stubborn? Fine. Listen well. I had a wife once. The day I saw her last, I gave her a rose. A violet one. Bring me that bloom. Wouldn't mind reminding myself what it looks like.
When was that? How long's it been? Flowers wilted and turned to dust by now.
That's not my
You
problem.
wished to hear a wish. Now you have. Fulfill it. I ride now to visit this Dauntless, but one of my men will remain here. He'll know how to find me. That is, of course, should you succeed.
At least you could tell me where your wife is.
In my old manor, east of Martin Foy's farmstead. I'd wish you Godspeed, but, well, you understand, I'm sure. Goodbye, Geralt.
Alright. To the Von Everett Manor.
In a hurry.
Go to the Drake and Hollow Outpost. Mark away. Down the hill. Do do do. Whoop whoop.
Anyone there? Kendrick. Kendrick, you there?
Not so loud.
Ah! God, scared me off to...
Not so loud, I said. Fog's not natural. Could be something in there hiding. Foglets or air nymphs, for example. Don't want to attract them. Believe me.
Foglets? Oh, sweet mother, my little, why'd I ever come here?
Good question.
What are you doing here?
See, Kendrick and me, we thought Manor's been empty all these years, full of fine things going to rot.
So you're a thief?
Thieves steal from the living. What's the harm taken from the dead?
Pissing off the dead?
Went to open the door. I stood watch. Suddenly heard his lamp smash. Then... What was that? One of them foglets you spoke of?
Nope.
No.
Something bigger.
Phew. That's a stone off my...
I'll see what that was and look for your partner. You?
Ain't about to wait around. I'm out of here.
Okay.
In this estate. How am I gonna that rose in this fog?
And that's actually where I'm gonna leave it. We'll do the Everett estate next week. That way I have a bit more content and whatnot. And not to mention, just it's easier to focus on tasks with this DLC that way. Because I think the next one's going to be a fairly long stream. So let's see who we have. You know, I haven't rated her in a very long time. Actually, I should probably double check to make sure that she is still going strong. Probably not. She's almost at 7 hours, so let's go with somebody who is playing something on the spooky side. Kraylor is right, and he doesn't have a lot of people, so no, we'll do Kraylor. He's currently playing Valorant, so prepping up the raid. Thank you everybody for stopping by. Appreciate it. Rosie, if you're still around, thank you for the raid. Miss Black Rose is already out, I'm pretty sure. So, and thank her for the bits. Jedi, thank you for the resub. It's always great to have you around, brother. Everybody, thank you for hanging out. Appreciate it. Now let's go spread some love.